What's going on, everybody? I'm not sure. I tried to change my monitor over like I normally do, and apparently my PlayStation wasn't fast enough to turn on or something, and it moved all of my windows over from the right where they normally are to the left where the game is, and yeah, that was fun. Had to go and redo everything, but you know, I guess it's just like coming back into the office for the first time after the weekend. Gotta get your bearings, gotta get everything figured out. I hope you're all doing well. Doctor, welcome back. Not what's going on. Luis, Kiz, how we all doing? Doctor, keeping the streak alive, man. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. I hope my programs don't start doing a crisscross though. Or if they all start clapping their hands, I'm gonna be a little bit concerned. Be a little bit peculiar. Actual warm-up on the range? What is this Dark Sorcery classy? I take a few swings. Take a few swings on the range and then we go and play around. I think since we're playing college football as well, I think we're gonna cut the second warm-up round and just do one warm-up round TGC and then college football. That way we have time to play both games. Because if I do it the other way, if I do 2 warm-up rounds and then TGC, like, we can play college football, we just won't have a lot of time. So I want to give ourselves time to play both. That's when you'll lose. Yeah. That'll be exactly it, Doctor. As soon as you're confident that it's gonna work, right? Then it'll all go. But I will say, it's pretty ridiculous that the streak continues for as long as it has. Alright, let's go see what the Plat conditions are gonna be, and then we'll roll from there. Now, I think we are getting pretty close to the end here. So we're almost at the point of the season where we'll be trying to make our way through to the finals and the playoffs. Definitely gonna be a tall task, but we're gonna try and grind it out and see what we can do. Even when you hit enter, you were thinking it over, just no trust for it. Alright, medium, firm. Okay, 8. So a bit on the faster side, high 160s, low 170s, I think. So let's see what the other tours are doing. And I want to take a quick peek at TGC's schedule. So we are at Te Amo this week. And then, yeah, we've got 1 week, the Windham Championship next week. And then after that, we start playoff season. So we've got 3 tournaments left guaranteed. Actually, I don't know guaranteed. Is there restriction on the Memphis Cup field? I actually think there might be restriction on the Memphis Cup field. Let me take a look at last season. That might be full field with cuts. That might just be a full field event with the first cut. I forget if there's anything restrictive on the number of players. Judging by 2022, I don't think so. Hey, good day, Lance. So yeah, we've got at least three weeks left. Hopefully more than that, but Yeah, we just gotta take things 1 week at a time, and especially once we get down to the start of the playoffs, that it's play and see if we can make a cut and go from there. Medium, but double drag. Okay, 7.8, a little bit faster greens. I like the faster greens over the fast greens. Just want to try and get as close to what we're going to be playing as possible. And then for challenge circuit here, 7.2. All right, so let's play kinetic. Unless we've got quick greens on the Olympic event, which I forgot. I didn't even bother to try. We just played college football last week. There was no point in trying to qualify for the Olympics. With how heavy... Pardon me, with how heavy hitting the USA field is, like, I knew I did not have a chance at it. Alright, so medium, firm, moderate, and 7.8. We'll see if we can get our mental imagery of these putts going. Because the putter is obviously the big thing for us. Though you can't be swinging like that. You can't hit big slows. That's for darn certain. I mean, you just lose so much distance here. There we go, that's better. Out of the rough though, this might still be too much even with the uphill. That's not bad. I don't think. Okay. I was starting to get quite concerned about it rolling out the back, but that'll play. So it's a weird thing, Lance. So there are certain countries that they took more, like the US and England. I think they had it might have been something based on if that country had multiple in the top 15 in the world rankings or something like that. I don't think it was about number of entries. But they had... I think for the most part, it was like countries got 2 entries if they were in the top 65 or something like that. And then I think the US and England got 4. But there were stipulations about if your country had, you know, multiple people in the top 15, then like there were auto bids, I think. That actually ended up coming up quite a bit shorter. Wow, whoa. That goes in. I was reacting because I was like, wow, that breaks that much. Somehow it drops though. So we'll take it, but yeah, that was interesting. You went for USA. I think it was Stives. Whoa. I can check the field. Let me see real quick. Olympic golf competition. So we got Stives, we got Bubs, Woe, and Coxter are the U.S. representatives. I think England also had 4. I guess they have a differentiation though on here, again, England versus Great Britain. So I don't know how they handled that exactly. If they summed them all together, I think they did. Yeah, so the combination of England and Great Britain had Jeff Day. You had, oh, and Obelisk is also for the US, so I guess they had 5. But yeah, 10 Bob Note, Cabs, Lindsay, Chalky, and Justo. So those were the 2 countries I think that got 5 entries. I don't know if any others got more than 2. Okay, so you're kind of close, like 87%. 270 in the 260s and the 260s. So I'm gonna try. This needs some overpower lovin'. If we can get it to overpower, then maybe we can get it to run, but that hill's pretty big, so we'll see. Ah, a little slow. Oh, that was it. That was actually it, distance-wise. Surprisingly enough. Now this guy's gonna want to go short and run. The problem with it is, like, does it run 10 yards up the hill out of the heavy rough? It's gonna be kind of close. Let's take the sand wedge. I don't know if this is getting too risky, but I wanna see it. Okay, uphill does take it out. It's just so hard to know, especially because you're also just trying to judge, like, how far uphill is it actually. Oh, buddy, you gotta turn more than that. You gotta turn more than that, sir. Three through 3? Little 4-iron here. Oh, I like that. That's nicely struck. Might be a little too long though, just given the landing spot. Was the input just stayed right? Okay, so this guy we need to take a little bit off. You can kind of be aggressive with it, but I don't want to be too much, so. And then this is one that just falls. Okay, I think because I went a little more aggressive, it didn't fall across as much. Left that quite high. It's tough, because I think reasonably, if you are at that distance, you know, if you're 15 feet out, you shouldn't essentially be missing by that much. If you could overpower it, I don't think you can get to the green though. I think you just go over here and let it bounce down and through. You know, it's interesting now looking at that. That carried 347 without any sort of overpower. Maybe you could. Maybe you could go for green if you really had it in you. A little slow. I say that's tough because if you get a little bit short on it. Rude. Rude, 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 rude. But to be fair, I also didn't really look at the putt, so can't really be too upset. Hey, what's going on, Chris? We will be playing Plat after this. This is round 1 of, I believe, Kinetic. So we're gonna roll Kinetic, and then we're gonna hit Plat up, and then we're gonna switch on over to our college football Dynasty. 209 into a down. It is a par 5, so I understand the protection here a little bit more. Just sucks because there's not really a chance to get at it. Maybe you can stick it long. Tough ask. It's just gonna roll. I mean, I put backspin onto it into win, but it hits a downhill there. I think this is about as good of a spot as you're gonna get for eagle, though. Like, realistically. Starts to break a little bit right to left. And then you're in a weird... Oh, come on, man. There was definitely more right to left in that than that. There's no way, like, I know full well if I go straight that's not gonna stay straight. That's gonna go left, so. Oh well. You know what? I feel like the pitch shot could still end up short, but 111. I'm gonna take the pitching wedge pitch, and you know what? I play it a little bit out to the right, but I think, well, the slow doesn't help. As I say, no shape on it. Pretty good. The slow just leaves us hanging a bit. Try your rounds 1 and 2. Struggled on this one, hoping to make the cut. Fingers crossed. Got my fingers crossed for you, hopefully. Alright, doesn't break a lot early, breaks more, breaks more. Okay, breaking less than anticipated. Braking less than anticipated there. Ooh, this is uphill, making this a little bit tougher. I'm gonna hit the 4-iron, and then the hope here is that the backstop will roll us back down to the hole. Alright, so far have struck the 4-iron pretty well. That is exactly how you draw that up. Good backstop. Toxic Twitch gave you more ads, Nari? Oh no. Well, I promise I'm not running any more ads for the rest of the stream. It's just the pre-roll, so you're good now. Just don't refresh. Gotta get that slow out of my drive. Alright, tight shot here. It's uphill a little bit. That wind is gonna play just a touch. A little bit of loft. A little deep. Not terrible. How's the start of the route? Well, so far we're just getting warmed up here, so not going too bad. Struggling a little bit with putts, but what's new? This thing breaks so much. Drifts a little right, then snaps left. Woo! Almost didn't snap enough. Penn didn't snap? That's the... Oh, what's that? Reese Witherspoon. Not Miss Congeniality. All freaking pink. Why am I blanking on the name? Just Ben? And Snap. Legally Blonde, that's it. I could not, I'm picturing so much about the movie and I just completely blanked on the name of it. Speaking of movies, Catherine and I went and saw Deadpool and Wolverine today. Very good, very good. Did enjoy quite a bit. And funny enough, we watched no spoilers. All I'm saying is it was very good. It was very Deadpool. You know, I think probably my favorite Marvel. It has to be my favorite Marvel film since Endgame. But what I was gonna say is we watched Men in Black. I had never seen Men in Black before. We watched it Saturday night, and we're sitting there watching, and the intro thing rolls, and it's based on Marvel Comics. I'm like, oh, I didn't know Men in Black was based on Marvel Comics. And then we're watching the thing, and we're looking at each other. I was like, is this all the same comics around Miss Marvel and or Captain Marvel and Secret Invasion and stuff? Sure enough, they put little Easter egg things from Men in Black into those things. I'm like, no crap. Here I am watching this this movie over, 25 years later, and you've got new stuff coming out in the same thing. I'm like, all right. I was unaware. New superhero movie come out. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine came out on Friday, Nari. There we go. 7 out of 10 plot, 10 out of 10 fan service, true or false? I guess fairly accurate. All I know is I watched it and thought it was a very good time. Highly enjoyable. Yeah, does that mean I'm a sucker for the fan service? Maybe, but yeah, I guess that also would mean that they did do the 10 out of 10 job that maybe you can sacrifice a little bit of plot. I think I wouldn't even say like that the plot was bad or anything. I just think you need, because it's a universe, right? You've got to watch so much stuff to like really get everything. But I think that's just kind of expected at this point. I don't know how we stop this thing, by the way. Recommended rewatches then? Deadpool, right? The Deadpool movies, Logan, and if you haven't watched the Loki TV show, I think those are the only. I haven't, hand up, I haven't watched Logan. I felt like that was probably the least needed to understand things. Like, it definitely helps, but like obviously they try and explain stuff. You know what I mean? Like they try and make it somewhat standalone, but it's gonna go low, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not jet ski. What's going on? Little fringe putter. Huge fringe putt. Also, if you take the driver here, that feels like an absolute danger. That feels like absolute danger. So we're gonna lay this back to the top of the hill with Brother Man Bill. This is kinetic jet ski, so we're gonna play kinetic, and then we're gonna rock and roll with Plat, and then we're gonna head back on into our college football dynasty. We got some Cruton, we got some games to play. I think we're up against Minnesota next, and they're like 5-1 or something. $186. What is that, Nari? Oh, that's a little slow. Gosh darn it. It's gonna be too far right. We're not gonna get the feed from the hill. Just a little bit. Put it in clips for me. Appreciate it. I'll take a look at that later then. Well, that did end up being too firm. Okay. Clips for the YouTube algorithm? I gotta, I know putting up this Elden Ring playthrough is completely botching the YouTube algorithm, but we're so far into this game. I know the one thing that I need to be better about is clips, but like making shorts and stuff. But it does get to be pretty tough. Does get to be pretty tough to just find clips, make clips, rinse and repeat. How ironic would it be if that went in for the aces I'm talking about that? Yeah, I know some people are watching the Elden Ring playthrough, and I appreciate that. Because I am trying to put at least a little bit of time into editing some of it out. Get rid of the, whoops. Walking through my swang. But getting rid of some of the menuing and if there are, like, way too many deaths and stuff. Try and make it a little bit more consumable. Alright, this is gonna be bad, but I don't know if that tree ate it. Could have gone one club less there, but that's okay. Not bad, that just came out quite a bit left still. Key is don't talk through your swings. It's kind of just the age-old rule that never quite seems to change. Go long and then hit the rollback? Come on, give me those Walmart prices. Gosh darn it. Fine. Be that way. Still gonna miss. What? What? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you worm cam. Why did that go so far right? Yikes. Precisely why you worm cam everything in this game. Alright, trying to look like my IRL miss. Just putting the big slice on everything. Only difference is in real life I hit it about, I don't know, 100 yards shorter. I'm trying so hard to get better at golf in real life, and I just suck. My ball striking is so bad. I was able to flip the script a little bit last weekend, but like I shot 110, which is like the worst I've shot in months. But it was 61 going out and 49 coming back in, so started to figure it out a little bit. In fact, I think I was 7 of 13 fairways in regulation, so I was starting to get the big dog. Nice, tight little fade. But I just It was a long-ass course. I think the slope rating was like 139. So that 49 on the back was, for a 28 handicap, was 3 under par. Like, that's how nasty the back 9 was. Still. Re-hybrid into that slope. Little cut, play it a little bit more left. Perfect shot. Come on, get it. Get it fading back that way. Now run up the hill and die at the top. Oh, you're gonna be short, aren't you? Yeah, ho. Yeah, dirty dog, you. I'm not sure where that power is. All I know is that's low. Yeah. I had such hesitation on the putt that I wasn't sure if it actually read the input, and then I watched the ball go, well, we'll see where that ends up. There we go. That's more what we're looking for. None of those big slows. Big slows are not at all what we want. Now that's the first, like, fast we've had in a little while. It's gonna turn out pretty nice, though. Look at that. Looky there. Not an easy hole location, either. Not an easy hole location. Alright. We're going on the reduced warm-up route. Probably from here on to the new game, I surely hope we get some sort of announcement in the nearish future. Yeah, the amount of golf is going to be just a little bit reduced. We're going to be splitting our time with college football, but for the time being, here we go. We've only got a few weeks left until the playoffs are here, but for the time being, we take a visit back to an old track from 2K21, Te Amo by Q. Now, we are playing off the back tees here in round 1 this week. We got medium winds out of the southeast, fairways are firm, greens are firm, and the greens are quick. So, knowing it as a Q course, even though those conditions seem fairly tame, I feel like scoring is gonna be tough to come by. All right, and right out the gate, par 5. Okay, so we've got 566 yards, but 54 feet uphill and into the wind, so it's definitely going to be a tester to get it there in 2. But let's just try and get one on the fairway here. We've pulled it a little bit to the left of where we'd like, which just makes the approach angle a little bit tougher. But all in all, distance is going to be pretty much what we were going to see anyway. So I don't know the angles are going to matter too much here. But we do actually have a really good lie. So let's take a look at this. You're looking somewhere around 270 or so. Maybe even into the 280s with the backspin on. But we're up 58 feet here, so Closing in on like, what, 19 yards? So take off like 20. Carrying the 260. So this actually would carry pretty close. I don't know if it's going to be too dangerous for us to go after this. I'm going to take just a touch off of it. Alright, baby slow. Flew it a little long, but we land on the green. Which means we're going to get a little bit of a softer bounce there. 56-foot putt downhill 1 foot, but I think if you can get the pacing right on it, I think you can definitely lag yourself something fairly reasonable here. So let's get this outside. It's gonna go and it's gonna be slowly drifting, and as it hits, should pick up and start turning left for us. Come on. Be nice. It's a little bit low. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down. Not bad pace at all, actually. Turned a little bit more than it looked like it would. Put some pace into it. And we'll take birdie on the first. Let's try and get ahead here. Alright, so we do have green to work on the longish par 3. 221 yards downhill. About 12 yards here. And then probably about 6 mile an hour headwind. So this 4-iron, I think, flies a little bit long. So it's 230. Yeah, I think if you play this with just a little bit of loft, should be able to work this in here nicely. Alright, we continue to strike the 4-iron well. I don't know that that's gonna sit soft enough, yeah. That was always the tough thing going to the back here. Because I didn't want to leave it short. Because if we leave it too short, there's a chance we roll back. So we get it to the back edge. Got a little bit of a downhill putt. Got a little bit of movement left to right on here. And we're going to want to be just a bit on the safe side, I think. Come on, you gotta turn. You gotta turn. A little more. Little more! Alright. It held just a hair straight on a couple parts there. Thought it would start turning a little bit earlier. Alright, so a little bit of a tough beat there. I feel like we had a really good approach shot, but unfortunately leave ourselves a little bit too far out with the downhiller there, just unable to get it to drop. Alright, so now we've got a wedge in hand on the approach shot here. 135 yards. I don't really think that you're stretching this, and even so, I never really like bouncing things off of the fairway, so we're gonna have to take gap wedge. I think you're looking at like a net neutral, so let's take that off, get a good amount of spin on it. Little bit slow, so that's hanging just a touch right. Might land around pin high. Yep. Alright, so the slow being the big difference on that, but at 10 feet out and 1 inch uphill, there's definitely a bit of hope here for us to be able to sink this guy. and it just doesn't turn. Okay. All right. Yeah, having a bit of a go of it with the reeds here, unfortunately. But I gotta keep it in my mind that like we're playing our shots well. You know, unfortunately, sinking putts is a big part of the game, and you know, if they don't go, we don't go. That is a kind of a nasty hole location there. I mean, being left of it would definitely be a decent shout. Spin back and left. It didn't. Actually, that's not terrible. It's just not dead left. And that's the thing with this. You have to be pin high left, otherwise you get a bunch of break. Like, there's no other way about it. And that's even still on the low side. But you know what? Hand up, we get the birdie. We get the birdie anyway. All right, 189 yards, up 32 feet. Now this is tucked far back. If you have a shot that can maybe get some roll cutting in from left to right here, maybe you can go after it. Otherwise, you know, I think the tough thing here is you're talking 175 on the 7-iron, and then, I mean, say it gets 180, like, you're short still. You're definitely short still. I hit it fast, so I'm gonna leave it out left. That's unfortunate. I was trying to play that little fade shot that we were talking about. Just because I don't really love the 6-iron. 6-iron is always kind of a gamble shot for me, I feel like. But maybe you could have played that backstop, and maybe that's where, yeah, maybe I make the decision a little bit too soon. Well, now come down. Turn hard, turn hard, turn hard! I mean, I think that burning edges is starting to be the storyline here, which is never a fun storyline. So far, that's what we're looking at. See, the problem is, like, going for this, while it feels somewhat tempting, you know, you can probably carry yourself out until, like, the 340s. But where that flag is, I think we end up getting stuck and you have like a terrible downhill putt. So I think realistically, you play like a big old draw. Up into this slope and just get it so that it bounds from the left-hand side down, and then maybe you leave yourself like a little pitch shot or something that you can put a lot of spin on. Because this will play to like 50 yards. So you've got... yeah, just take a little bit off of it and you should be good. A little fast. And that's kind of the tough ask around this course. Yeah, you can see a lot of these holes are about being very precise and you have an easier putt. But miss like we did, and now all of a sudden... Now all of a sudden you're on this slope. All right, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Par 5 here. It's 623 yards, but it's downhill 81 and you've got a tailwind. Looks like most of the downhill is later, so I could probably give this a little bit extra oomph. Keep hitting the slows. But I feel like this could still stay fairway from here. It's a pretty big first kick, though. All right, so light rough, I think, is still in play. Now, if we can land it somewhere into this slope here, I think you should be able to stop it. So 5 iron. 5% is 10, 14. Okay, so I think the elevation change. I think this 5 iron could be it, because I think if we go 4 iron. 4 iron could be close. You still have that uphill. Oh, I straight balled it though. Gosh darn it. That was like perfect, except it came off the cuff straight. And that just feeds entirely away from the hole. Now we have an uphill chip, but definitely reduced our chances there of being able to make an eagle happen. Okay, now obviously I would love to make this easy, but I think full shaping... Like, I think you still need to under-hit this just a little bit. Because if I hit this full... See, there's the 100. I tried to hit it short. Oh, that rolls back a little bit. I would say if you hit it full, it's definitely going to bounce and go too long. But it is, like, so incredibly hard to hit tempo, I feel like, and under-hit the shot. So I don't know if I need to aim even less on some of these. All I know is I'm hitting that firm and I am hoping that the foot lie does not do something crazy and that you can just get that ball online and send it home. That is a lot scarier of a putt than it looks like. And we're slow on the drives. I don't know if it's just there's a pause at the top. We're just a little bit slow on a few of these drives. It hasn't gotten us into like too much trouble yet, but it's definitely lurking. All right, gap wedge, pitch. I think this should roll out still. A little fast. Oh, man. Yeah. That rolled out. Try to play that in like the aggressive way, but also need to remind myself these greens are a bit faster. And when they're a bit faster, they roll a bit more. All right, ball, if you could just do me a favor and go in the hole, that would be great. That'd be great. Having all these putts just die around the hole, not a good time. Not a good time, especially when the rest of the game honestly is going pretty well. So just a little bit deflating. Now, I will say the difference in this game versus the last game, some of these holes with these like slope fronts and stuff, we definitely hit the ball a lot further in this game, so you're able to bring in more loft and make some of these holes a little bit more reasonable. I remember last game, it was so hard to stop some of these things. Already qualified for Plat in 25? No, so they run qualifying at the start of each game, so we were Plat in 2K21 by the end. We made it to Plat in 9 weeks. Qualified CCA in 2K21, 3 weeks in CCA, 3 weeks Kinetic, 3 weeks Elite. And then we played Plat the rest of the way, never got demoted. 2K23 I qualified into Elite. I didn't come to grips with some of the mechanics quite quick enough. So we'll qualify again in the next game. I think it's just been, it's short game. Short game is definitely where I struggled a bit. I don't know if this is the right call, but I think I'm gonna try and... Oh, it's not cutting back enough. But I'm trying to stretch this 8-iron a little bit as opposed to checking my 7. Which is a good call. But unfortunately, it just stayed out to the side. I was gonna say where I aim doesn't matter because it's gonna miss at the cup anyway, but hey, this time we do get it to drop. So still 5 under through 9? It's not terrible. Really and truly. Now, if we can wrong some of the, or if we can wrong some of those rights, I don't want to wrong the rights because that's just really gonna hurt us. If we can right some of the wrongs of the front 9, you know, and maybe make a few putts, then maybe we can make something of this round. Now we've got 230 to the flag, up 14 yards and into wind. So if we take 3 wood here, 245, 240, a little bit of wind. It's gonna be close. I think this is just about like getting it onto the green. Wind didn't take a hold of that enough. Okay, so we don't land on the green, and honestly, that had a lot more roll through than I anticipated. So even if I gave it full loft, I don't think that wind was gonna knock it all the way down. But this is definitely a playable spot. You still want to be short. Like, I didn't want to try and be aggressive, you know, to get at it there. Now, similarly to the last one, gotta be a little bit shorter, so... Yeah, full off, full backspin here. Like, flight is just past the flag. 10% just shy of the flag. So we need to count for bounce and a little bit of roll and then the overhit. Let's see here. Did not come back over enough to the left, but pretty solid touch. Alright, so that is unfortunately the last par 5. This is a little bit front-loaded on the par 5s. You get, what, 3 par 5s in the first 10 holes, and then you don't see another one, so. Not going to be as much in terms of quote-unquote free scoring. So we're gonna have to do things the hard way, the old-fashioned way. Coming in here. Really gotta stop hitting that slow, though. That's gonna put us out in the crap. Gosh darn it. I don't know what it is, but I am struggling to keep the swing on time on those drives. We got every bit of the distance that we could have possibly gotten on that pitching wedge. Alright, well, you know, we're on the green. It would have to be a bit of a miracle putt. I think if you go this way, yeah, there's not enough break that way. Yeah, it just came out clean. It just came out as clean as it could. So we're just gonna try and tidy this thing up. Apparently a little firm. Not a terrible effort. It's a little firm from long range there. Felt something on my leg. I think it was just like a hair blowing around. That's what I'm telling myself. At least. Oh, this 7-iron. This 7-iron could be money. Except for the part where the wind turns on you, and then it's less money than it was a couple seconds ago. Okay, hold on. We'll wait for it to come back. Maybe slowed it. The wind throwing off my tempo. Come on, roll down. Roll down. Pick up some speed. Go in the hole anyway. Okay, you can stop now. You can stop. I'm not entirely thrilled about that sequence of events. I always hate when the wind is swirly like that and you feel like you're trying to time it. But, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. Alright, good to make the birdie, though. Especially on the par 3s. I feel like par 3s are always gonna be tough ones to keep your scoring. That tree branch isn't in play, is it? We're gonna make sure that it's not. We're gonna make sure that it's not by playing a giant draw. Is that necessary? I am not entirely certain. That's why we take that. Okay, now here's the thing. We're gonna learn from our mistakes. Yeah? We're gonna learn from our mistakes, and this guy, he's gonna get some backspin. We're gonna make sure that this here gap wedge doesn't get away from us too much. Maybe slow. This is like the sick thing about this game though. I'm so good at distance control, but all of these courses I feel like are designed that pin high is death. It's like, congrats, you controlled your distance, but you didn't control your angles, so sucks to be you. Yeah, I guess it does suck to be me. You just really didn't want to turn, huh? You really just didn't want to turn. That's cool. Why would you? When there's a big slope. Yeah, it's gonna take the daintiest little turn there. Yeah. Neato. Oh. Do you just like... I know you could go straight at it, but do you do something like where you play for here and like get it going? There's like a whole bowl situation going on. This is one of the more interesting shots. I'm gonna end up sending this thing straight out the back, aren't I? That got too deep. Come back, you son of a gun. You're supposed to cut more! Take off distance and cut! My guy! What? Okay. Okay. I am saddened by that one. I am saddened by that one. That one was supposed to be a much cooler shot. I don't know if I just got scared or like that little of fade just doesn't take off as much. Also, what a bunker! What a bunker. Really forcing our hand here, huh? Making me bring out the stinger. You want to play that game, Q? Look at this thing. 225 yards in after all that. Most excellent. Most excellent. Because what options do I have? I can land it short and watch it roll out the back of the green, or I guess I can try and sit my hybrid down. Ain't that fun? Ain't that fun? Oh, ain't it fun? Living in the real world. I hit that fast. Distance is too far anyway. We are gonna bring the slope back down, but I think we still are out the back of the green. Like, what's the play? Land that like 25 yards short and try and run an iron up? Or am I supposed to full backspin that and hope? I don't quite know. That's naturally gonna like pick clean off of the uphill lie there. Yeah, love that. At least the putt goes in. You know, we don't get a bogey, but now we're on the par train. Come on now. Okay. I'm okay with that being fast. We couldn't really afford to be slow there. We've been slow on way too many. 120, get a little bit of wind going, and the uphill lie. I think you get this a little de-lofted. Wow, cut through the D-loft, cut through that much, huh? Because that's like a great shot otherwise, I think. Alright, now we've had some issues with these breaking enough. Watch this miss low now. No, we actually observant. Get it to break. Alright. Do love to see that. 219, effective 206, wind at the back. I mean, this is effectively like a 200 to the flag. I can flight a 7 to like here. That's gonna be 13 yards to roll out. I think that might be okay, actually, just with the green speed and everything. Good strike, 101. It's coming back. It's gonna have a little left to right feed here. Maybe a little right to left feed on this hill. Love that. Alright, at least that one was straightforward. I do appreciate when things go to plan. Okay, downhill, downwind. I think the driver could actually be a little bit risky here. So we're gonna cut quite a bit out of it, a little bit slow, but this should get it on the ground running. And I think we'll end up before the rough at the end of this. Yeah, maybe a little bit on the aggressive side, taking the D-loft there, but that's gonna put us in pitch territory. Bounce with a little release. I can give it just like that on the check. Nice little shot here to finish. Little fast. It's a nice line because it's gonna kick right. Check. Alright, fast takes us a little deep, but we've got a putt. Try and get to double digits here. Grindy round, I mean, the putter is not our friend ever, so, you know, to get to 10 under when you don't have a putter effectively, I think is pretty good. Especially on a par 70 there. 10 birdies, we keep it clean, don't give anything back. You know, obviously we get a few putts to drop and all of a sudden we're talking like a really good round. But I will absolutely take that. That should be fairly comfortable in the pack, and we will see what we can pick up and do in round 2 tomorrow. I mean, like, this is always the hard thing, right, Jet Ski? You make one of 6 outside of 10 feet, and honestly, we missed 2 or 3 medium putts, so, you know, I can live with 1 of 6 at long range. I mean, that's below, like, we should be making 2 out of 6, statistically speaking, but this has to be better. This has to be better. We missed, what, 8 out of 10 would be 80%. So this is 9 out of 11, I think. Of course, that came up on the other monitor. Let's pull up the calculator real quick. Yeah, 9 out of 11. So we missed 2 medium putts, we missed 5 long putts, but we hit 27-foot proximity to hole. It's not as great as it sounds, but we did have a couple of par 5s and things that we left ourselves some longer putts on approach. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's tough because I don't think we played particularly poorly. We just suck at putting, and that's just... You have a few of those. You have a few of those putts that, like, break the wrong, or like we had a couple of putts that just were like skirting the edge, you know, and you just can't quite get them to drop. So be it. What's going on, TFR? So yeah, I think 10 under. I think 10 under's reasonable. Let's take a look at the leaderboard real quick. 10 under, I think getting to double digits around here is like a comfortable mid-pack. At least 2 that were right there. Yeah, and like some of those putts were real early. Like we could have, you know, there's a world there where we're 4 under through 4, like, you know, we're posting a bigger number on the front nine and a couple of putts. It's just all throughout. But 10 under there, it's top 40 at the moment. It'll still sit top 45, top 50. But, you know, out of 80 players, sitting 30, actually sitting like 40 some clear. Or I mean, we're right in the middle there. So if we're in the middle, because you can't get stuff to drop and you play a clean round, then like, so be it. You know, on the flip side, you get 3 of those to go and we're top 10. Like that's how tight it is. Origami Fox, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So it's one of those things, like it's very tight here. You know, you jump 10 spots going to 11 under, you jump another 14 going to 12, and another 5 going to 13, so... Like, have to remind myself that we're still playing good golf. It's just like that last little bit, and I'm trying different things. You know, I'm trying to maybe not count as much and to get that feel in, but I think ultimately all of that still ends up netting like the same. I probably have to take it where like I go slow and I count on the medium putts, and maybe like probably like 15 feet and in I count, and after that I go full field. That's probably like the happiest medium for me to have some form of success, but nothing's really worked for my putting game, so that's just a little bit of a optimistic view, if you will. All right, so we are done with the golf for today. If you are here only for the golf, I understand. We'll be back tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern on Twitch and YouTube. If you missed the round today, you can go back and watch the VOD. It'll be up at noon tomorrow Eastern on YouTube. We're going to still be streaming, though. We're switching over to some College Football 25. So if you're interested in a little bit of Dynasty action, stick around. We're getting into the meat of the season here. I think we've got some mid-season recruiting. We've got our first matchup against an undefeated team. So it's gonna be tough here. It is gonna be quite tough. I don't know why I called that big match games. I think I went to say big matchup, big games. So let's switch this over to college football, EA Sports. So I watched, and this had to have pissed off the EA guys. I saw a clip from the Pat McAfee show from like a week ago or something, and it was, let's kill the music, by the way. It was them talking about College Football 25, and they called it NCAA 2K College Football 25 or something like that. Now, there is no way that the EA guys can be happy to hear them throwing 2K's name around on their game that they're resurrecting, or their franchise that they're resurrecting. Obviously, the NCAA, like, people are still gonna call it that, even though it's EA College Football. But the fact that they called it 2K, I tell you what, there's some execs that cannot be too happy about that. Not at all. Meanwhile, the 2K guys are probably like, well, if they're throwing our name on it, it better be, they better be saying good things, right? All right, let's try, we're not gonna go endless pocket presence. All right, let's try the scramble drill. Buy time until the time till throw timer runs out, then make a throw to an open receiver. All right, so you've got to stay alive. We've got little hooks here. Wait, I don't understand. Why is it? Is it because I have to? Is it because I'm in the pocket? Oh, escape the pocket before it becomes a penalty zone. Okay, I got it. Now I understand. Okay. How am I supposed to get anything done here? Scrambling to my left. First off, throw it back across my body. All right. Let's not worry about the hot zones here. Let's just try and find something. So, I mean, obviously going strong side. See, that's throwing back across. That's always gonna get picked. So I think I gotta stay in here and then go. Okay, that's, yeah. Stay for a little bit. And then move and have a good time. Yeah. All right, now we're understanding. Cause you wanna be in the pocket and then escape. That's gonna be picked, or not. How did he get his feet down? I have a question about that. All right, everybody's coming left, so I also want to go left. Except their guy also wanted to go. Okay, now that we understand, let's run it one more time, then we'll get into the Dynasty. So do you also, I guess that's also the thing, like, oh, hello. I have to pay attention. Yes, I need to know where the play's going, but I also need to recognize where the, how the blocks are going. Because if the blockers are releasing on a certain side, that's not going to be good for us. I need R1 to get smart on the play there. See, that's back behind. Also, if I'm throwing triangle, or like, not triangle necessarily, but if I'm holding down too long. Back across the body, that's never what you want to do. Okay. But if we can get better at keeping our eyes, you know, getting a better view of the whole thing, then that should be good. Now let's get into it. Hey, good evening, Ben. EA Sports golf game this game? What do you mean by that? Also, speaking of which, I need to change the game on YouTube. Oh, you got the EA Sports game? How did you enjoy it? Okay, so let's take a look at our board here and see what we can do. So we're trying as hard as possible. We've got full resources on the 5-star. Do we have 4-star diamonds? Because those are going to be our next. Let's see here. We've sent the house. Alright, let's remove this. Now we need to go hard sell. Coach Prestige, are we gonna be able to, okay. Academic is not as good. Championship contender. Am I only gonna be able to get B+ on that? He doesn't care about athletic facilities, so we're gonna try and hope here. We're gonna try and hope. Don't really want to like schedule. We'll hold for now. We'll see what else we've got here. All right, Blue Skidoo. We sent the house. He's still not to the. He's still not to the final phase here. We can't sell him on anything. We can't schedule a visit. We're in a really good spot, but I don't know that he's gonna lock down for us. He'd be huge though. That'd be a 5-star. Cause I think the way it works is the bust is like 1 star less, and these guys are like the gems are 1 star more. So like these 4-star gems are big guys to be trying to get. So we gotta try and get on top of these sales pitches. That seems good. That seems quite nice. Watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we've got Keenan as well. I feel like, I mean, unless there's another cornerback ahead of him. Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't mind getting 2, but if this dude's got, if he's a 4-star gem. Okay, he's maxed out for what we can do right now. That's fine. We're the only ones giving him an offer. We've sent the house, like, we're influencing him as much as we possibly can. Okay, we gotta go a little bit harder on this guy. Yeah, because as much as, like, this is... Now we're down to 3-star, but that's essentially a 4-star dude. So we can probably... try and just wrap him up. Hard sell. Do we have a good... Okay, that one was pretty good. Proximity to home, I like. Don't think we're gonna get any other combos with that. Because I would think you want to load your... As long as you can load your team with, like, 3-star gems and up, that's, like, best case scenario. And then if you can get some 3-stars, that's fine. But I think 3-star gems and up is probably what we're looking for. Yeah, what's going on, Ben? How we doing? Okay, so that was... Trehan. I think we're gonna have to convert this. Okay, that was not it. Those were not his things. Hard sell. We still haven't found. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Alright, well, as far as combinations go, we don't really have great ones for them. So I think this is gonna be the one. Maybe take the social media off for now. We'll just send him a DM. Cause I don't think you can go soft and hard sell, right? That's... Soft sell, hard sell seems... a little counter... Oh, okay, you could technically... Okay, I got it. So you can do a soft sell and a hard sell, 2 different pitches. Interesting. Like, Football Influencer... really the only one that makes sense anyway, so... I want to try and wrap some of these ones up. Like, I don't know if we should be going as hard on the 3-star gems. I guess it depends on where we stand on just the nat 4 stars. Because we've got this guy, so he'll be like the backup. This guy is 3-star gem, so we're looking more like a 4-star. Oh, we haven't even offered the dude a scholarship? Oh yeah, let's give this guy the scholarship offer. We'll just send the house on. Let's just try and win him over. Let's just try and wrap him up. This guy we can let hang a little bit. And then left guard, we got a 4-star and two 3-star gems. Now, he's gonna be a little bit tougher to get the 4-star. Same with this guy. But this one that we're sitting pretty far ahead on, like, I think it's like kind of wrap him up and then anybody else is a bonus. So let's get him on the hard sell. Oh, perfect. That is pitch perfect. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. So We don't have as big of a lead on the left tackle. Oh, right, because we're still trying to get this. We're still trying to get this 5-star. Maybe I want to put something on this guy to keep him ahead. Yeah, maybe we'll just contact friends and family or something. All right, this guy is definitely our target over Judovsky. I mean, don't get me wrong, good to have both of them if we could. But we need as much out of this dude as we possibly can. Give him the player. We don't have enough for schedule. So let's just put a little bit more into you. Yeah, we're sending the house on Keenan. Putting a lot in on the free safeties there. Oh, we're only on soft sell. So this is a 4-star. We're not looking too hot here, but this is a 3-star gem. So let's revisit. Okay, we do have the hard sell on. We'll see if that pans out. So there's nothing really to do here other than maybe add the social media and just try and if we can put a guy away, then that would be fantastic. 4-star. I also have to see, because there might be, maybe there's somebody that we haven't offered. Yeah, he's got the hard sell. Haas is basically a 4-star. Whoops. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna boil down to how things go. We only need one. What are we looking at though? Yeah, because we've got a freshman who's already kind of set. So I don't think we need to go like crazy hard here. We still got a lead. Ooh, maybe we can try and win a receiver over. Try to get this guy over Notre Dame. Let's see here. Do we have, I was gonna say, do we have the right pitch? We do. Team player. Looking good. All right. And then there's always just enough off here. Right. 3-star gem and this guy. It puts him at a pretty similar spot. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to back out of that. Where are we at with the quarterback? Yeah, 4-star gem. I think we'll also slap the social media on. I think 4-star gem, we gotta try and go after it. And then, do we throw a scholarship at him? Let's actually take a look, before we take our last 5 here, let's look at the prospect list. Let's see who's available. Let's just go top prospects overall here. I wish I could go like top prospects in my Let's go interest. Okay, so we have... This guy is just not... He was a bust. Alright, so he's like a 3-star. We've already offered this guy. We've also offered you. You've committed. Because there's a theory here where you just give the 4-star, like 5 stars offer, 4 stars. I don't know about just giving scholarships outright, but you try and recruit 5 stars to the death. 4 stars, if you get guys that just really want to play for you, then that's great. If they don't want to play, or if it's like tight, then maybe you do your scouting and see if they're a gem, because ultimately the worst they could be is 3-star. I think all 3 stars you have to scout. Like, we could just throw one on the center. Or the right end here. Let me see on needs. Because center, I think we're actually good. Yeah, because we have a freshman who's pretty solid. On right end is actually good too. Now we've got Carter. 91. It says we don't need them. I guess because of the number that we have and such. A little bit weaker at that position, but it's pretty tight. Okay, let's do this. Let's take a look at our needs and just make sure that we're targeting still enough to fill. So left outside linebacker. Let's make that our target here. Left outside linebacker. Let's just look at top prospects. And then sort them by interest. Just see if we've got any left outside linebackers. 3-star, who's already in a bit of a battle. Yeah, so this would be essentially we'd have to put up an offer. I wish I could sort this, like filter this down more. I want just left outside linebackers that are, yeah, it drops down to 3-star pretty quick. So we might just be lacking at left outside linebacker, and maybe that means that we've got to put somebody from right to left, or just play slightly weaker left. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Outside linebacker. Can I just take a look at my pipelines? Is there a way? There's not a way to search, right? It's just outside linebackers that can't. It's fine. Give me my pipelines, because my pipelines is at least going to give me something, right? Yeah, and it's like a little bit late. That's the tough thing. Ideally, this guy is a gem, and then maybe you try and compete, but we're sitting 7th out of 8. We'll have to revisit. So let's use our final recruiting hours here. I think just on this running back. Because we've got a lead here. So let's hit him with the social media. That wraps up our hours. And maybe after this week completes here, we maybe lock somebody in for the first time? Come on. Somebody commit to me. Look at these interests though. Alright, Grunkemeyer. He doesn't look like he likes our play style. Not throwing the ball enough, I guess. We're very much so a run-heavy team. Or a run-first team. Yeah, so we've got big leads on a lot of these. Now, Jimmy Alley here. I think we're gonna have to offer him a scholarship and throw a lot more at him if we want to be competitive. Now, we did get locked out. We got locked out on the strong safety. He committed to Notre Dame. Feels bad, man. Get in there, Abdul. 3 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, or 6 tackles for loss. National defensive player. Heck yeah. All right, can we go back? Can we go double national? I don't think 165 yards. Yeah. Didn't think it was enough. Offensive, 183 yards, 3 receiving touchdowns. That's fair. Oh, did Abdul have 2 forced fumbles? So this is the new thing, huh?
Roll Tide.
This is the new thing, senor? Welcome back for 86 months, dude. Such a freaking long time. Hope you continue to enjoy your faces. I hope you enjoy being, you know, a new Bama fan. You know, hope you're having a good time with that. You know, making Deuce proud. Making Deuce proud. All right, so we only have 100 hours left here. We have taken the lead on the left tackle. We have week 10. See if we can get the better hard sell now that we know. Actually, so since I took that off, can I not put it back on? Did I just screw myself? Oh no. Hold on. Because if I screwed that up, I'm gonna have to roll back the save. It still has it in the action summary. Okay, I can put it back on. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Being a little bit weird, but I think we're good. What's going on, Mild Child? Wish you could change venues for neutral games and schedules like you could at NCAA 14? Maybe that's something that they'll add in down the road? Fingers crossed? I haven't encountered any neutral site games yet. But yeah, that would be pretty nice. Give you a little bit of flexibility. I think the neutral site issue comes down probably to rights of stadiums and stuff. Hey, what's going on, Jite? How are you doing? Okay, so this is getting closer on Casa, which means that if Mevis doesn't work out, that's not gonna be great for us. So, like, we have to keep him or else we lose out entirely. That being said, we do have a good freshman waiting in the wings. So, like, this season's not, like, the end-all be-all for the left tackle, but it would be kind of nice to have. This drummer is shredding? Yeah, you get all the marching band drum lines and stuff. Big fan, big fan. Okay, did the hard sell not work here? No, it did. I don't know why we're down like 2 stars on it. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we've got as much into this as we can. How? Okay. Explain it to me. Why is it that he's down to his top 5, but I can't schedule a visit? But he's scheduled a visit with Michigan. Is that the game just saying he's gonna go to Michigan? Is there simply nothing that I can do? Ooh, okay, we don't know. We're gonna soft sell him. I'll hard sell when I actually know what he wants out of us. To the house might just be our best combination, though. So we'll see what we can get with that. Let's... Sick of the drumline music yet? Not yet, not yet. We haven't, I don't think we've played enough hours of it. Eventually we'll probably switch over and have our own stuff going. Alright, we should... Do we want to get him on a visit? It's tough because we only have 1 home game against a higher... Against a higher tier opponent. And like, I don't want to put my eggs all in one basket against Ohio State because I really just don't have faith about winning that. I mean, it would be a good game. I also don't want to wait until the end, so I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time putting guys away. But someone like this, like... Don't know how else we're gonna get him. Yeah, because if you... To go with the sway, I have to take the pitch off. And the hard sell is... Easier to sway when part of the... Okay, so this is like... The sway is really only for if you can't get the perfect combo. If you have like 2 out of 3 and then you can choose the 3rd one, I think. Okay, so sway is not gonna be too important here. Like, can we just lock this guy up? Of course not. This dude, like, can't make up his mind on anything. Alright, so proximity to home wasn't it. But, like... This is where I think you would go and try and sway, but we can't. Maybe we could. Because I think we went pretty well in on a lot of these guys. Now we're down into the 3-star territory. Okay. Well, we can at least... Let's see here on our guards what we're looking at. So we've got Brownlee... Got Hasselbeck, and then we've got Grossman. These are 2 4-star dudes, which I think we've just kind of fallen behind on Brownlee here. I mean, obviously we can try and try and hard sell. But it's gonna be hard to get him over Cincinnati. Got the hard sell on you. Left guard, we do need two. We're running a little bit light at that position. We've got the nice sophomore behind. Definitely could use an upgrade on the freshman incoming here. Because we're in a really good spot with this guy. I don't know how hard we have to fight for the second one. Although we need two, and this guy is not going, so I think we do actually have to fight for this guy. Alright, well that works. Easy enough. Right guards. 3-star and... do we need right guards? We need two. This guy is looking pretty good. I should probably offer a scholarship as well. We're in need of 2 right guards. I know he's only a 3-star, but let's throw him a bone. And then let's see if we can get some influence on this dude, because he's the bigger piece in play out of the two of them. Alright, so that takes care of our guards. Two left tackles. We are back ahead on the 5-star. Left tackle was in need of 1. See, I don't want this to... I don't want to, like, fall off on this. So I feel like this guy we should still be pressing for. If we end up with 2, probably not a bad problem to have. Especially because we already know what the dude, ratioed, I fell off. Feels bad, man. What's going on, map? How goes it? Alright, we've got him maxed out. We don't have a visit. Oh, man. I think... why can't I schedule a visit? Is it too close? I guess I am under hours anyway, but the fact that it says locked out as opposed to anything else is kind of funky to me. See, this is like... I could take these off and just send the house and try and lock up the running back. Because, like, we're trying to lock this guy down. Now, he's gonna get a visit at Michigan, and we don't have a visit for him, which is... you know, obviously not great. What if I take this off? Can I schedule a visit, or is this still gonna be like the whole thing where they're... once they have narrowed it down to the top 5 schools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm one of them. Don't just hand him to Michigan, you piece of crap. Ridiculous. This game is too realistic. Can't schedule with a guy who is interested in me. Cool beans. Love that. I'm just gonna double check that, because the running back is who I want to go for. I have not scouted this guy, but we need a left end, right? Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna, I have not, okay, it says I have not scouted him, but I have scouted him. Everything makes so much sense. Let's offer him a scholarship. Yep. Oh! Well, I can schedule a visit with this dude. Yup. That is making so much sense to me. I kind of need him over LSU. I mean, we could schedule a visit, or we could... Yeah, we haven't really... Let's see. Let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. Oh, no, but you know what? I don't know jack about him, so... I don't know where to put that. All right. I send the house, but now I don't have anything on that running back. Do we have 5 points we can take from somebody? Yeah, this wide receiver is not looking great. Let's at least just keep something on the halfback. I know it's not a lot, but... yeah, we'll get the influence gain from the scholarship. Plus, this is a bye week, so we're gonna see pretty quickly in the recruiting front, like, how things are going. It's gonna take me like all season to lock everybody, like lock anybody down. We got our first commit! 4-star wide receiver, welcome! It's not a need, but it is a need because our wide receiving core. Okay. 3-star strong safety, 3-star left guard, 3-star free safety. Okay, that's big. That's big. We get our first commits. We get our first commits, and you know what? All of those 3 stars, they're, you know, we out here recruiting gems. So essentially, we just got, let's see here. Yeah, we just got 4 stars effectively. Take that, Ohio State. Strong safety, free safety, left guard, and wide receiver. Love to see it. All right, road game 5-2 Wisconsin this week. We're sitting at number 3. Wisconsin sitting at number 25. For whatever reason, it's not showing that on the play game section here. Let's just take a peek at our recruiting, though. All right. So let's take a look at the wide receivers. So we got that guy verbally committed. Does that mean that they come back out on us, though, still? Or does that not really happen? Because I don't think I really have to go hard on another one here. Oops. Let's do this. So let's go back to our national ranking here and just take a peek. So we're getting pretty close to this left tackle. We've got him locked in. How many free safeties are we in search of? Just one, and we got one. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one. Yeah, so I can probably... I know we have an offer out, so if he goes to us, great. Technically, he is number 3. We haven't fully scouted, so... I mean, the 2 could end up competing, but I just know that we don't really need to... It's a really strong safety. I don't think we need to go, like, too crazy on it. Alright, so we're behind Ohio State on this cornerback. Starting to go up here. Yeah, I mean, for some of these... Okay, we gave him the soft sell. We gave him the soft sell. And those were the right ones, so let's move him to the hard sell. Since we already know what it is that he is looking for. Soft sell tacos? See, the thing is, I know that... Like, it's not a big game to go with Washington, because it's... They say low-tier opponent, they're 5-2. They're number 19. I don't know. We're definitely in a good spot. I feel like we just have enough of a lead. I feel like if it's tight, we gotta get something scheduled, like... Something like Brownlee. Now, this Jimmy Alley guy... We've sent the house. We haven't been recruiting him long enough. Let's also send him a DM. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get locked out on this guy. But if we schedule, the problem is if we schedule a visit, I don't think that's gonna be enough. And I can't really play the pitch because we could try and pitch. I know nothing about this guy. Got him on the hard sell. I think we're just kind of waiting on some of these guys. All right, let's go position by position here. Halfback, I think we can go a little bit harder on Verrett and try and lock him down. We've got the potential for a 5-star and a 4-star. We've got him scheduled. Alright, so we've got a left guard. I think we are in need of just the one. So I don't necessarily, I mean, it's not going to be a bad thing to get more of these. I think the 4-star here, we're not getting. 3-star. So McDougal, he's definitely the target for right guard. Although we need both. So let's do, we've got the hard sell. So this is just a waiting game. Let's try and put a little bit more into this guy. We don't know the third yet, so what if we try and soft sell him? We might not even have a good combo for him. Okay, so that's not great. That's not great. We might need to soft sell him, which I know playing time Playing time, kind of a sore spot here. Yeah, that's not... Because we already know that Coast Prestige doesn't matter. Gotta see if playing time is the thing that matters to him. Because maybe you could do this and then hit him with the sway. But even then, we don't even have, like... Oh, I guess it would... This would be our... I think that's how that would work. Alright, well, we'll test it. He's gonna be our test subject. He's gonna be our test subject. No idea how it's gonna work. Blue Skidoo, I think we've got as much investment in him as we can right now, outside of scheduling a visit. Yeah, we'll throw him on the Washington game. I feel like we have a lead, so why not? Try and just lock him up, because if he locks up beforehand, then we're fine. Alright, 4-star gem. Definitely want him over Jadowski. If we get both, great. I think we should be able to lock him up with another week's pass. This is another 4-star gem. Keenan needs our love and devotion. Alright, let's hit him with the hard sell. Hopefully we have the right combination of things. Oh, baby, yes we do. Yeah, let's try and create some distance between us and LSU. Now, am I in need of multiple corners? Nah, just the one, so we can lock him down. And then what about our safeties? One free, one strong. We've already got one free safety. Getting another one. I guess we can leave the recruiting stuff there. Let's go strong safety. We're already locked in. Kicker, punter. Yeah, why not? Why not? 3-star gem. We can try and lock a punter up, right? Do we have any athletes on the board now? Okay. So now I think it's just a matter of, like, do we have... I guess we can throw a few, I guess you throw a few visits on the schedule. Oh no, we did not invest in our running back. Oops. I just think this guy's gonna, like, yes, we can go for this guy. This guy's just gonna be easier to recruit. Like, just send the house on him. Doesn't have much else in terms of interest. You know what? We'll see. We'll see. One left guard, 2 right guards. So right guards are just... We've got them maxed out. We're trying to sway him. Yeah, this guy's our test subject. I mean, this man, you know, I don't think we have to schedule a visit with him. I really don't. Are there any needs that we have that we're understaffed on right now? Fullback, I don't really count, because we just don't run fullback looks, so that's completely okay. Yeah, left outside linebacker. I think that's the one that we just kind of have to see, and let's go to the prospects here. Let's just try and throw something at a lobe. Who's interested in me still? I just stop showing me. Stop showing me what I can't have. You know, it's kind of rude. Okay, this dude is 8th. I think we scout him. Because if he's a gem, then we could try and throw something at him. If he's not a gem, then so be it. I would think that 2-star... I guess 2-star gems are like your long shot kind of players. All right. We'll start with this guy first. Got 60 hours. Not a gem. All right, so. I mean, if I. Well, that at least makes that easy. So let's see here. We got a 78 starter. We've got a 76 in behind as a freshman, so that's definitely good. 3-star. I mean, I guess you just throw. I guess we can throw a scholarship and just. Yeah. Just as like, hey, think about us, maybe. Think about us. All right, big game here. Big game. Going on the road. Number 25, Wisconsin Badgers. So we've got our work cut out for us. We've got to keep this train rolling.
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans
6-0, but this is definitely the biggest game of the season thus far.
Since early in the morning. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell.
Yeah, we got to get a strong start here. We don't want the home team to get ahead and start to gain confidence and all of those things. So I thought he was walking up to the camera flipping me off, to be honest. All right, we're taking it.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh man! All right, there was a brief hole there.
The Nittany Lions offense will start this game off. And here he comes.
All right, obviously we're gonna stick. We're gonna stick on the ground here. We'll just go with a little zone, inside zone here.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
The lone back's got it.
Okay, fall forward.
That run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard
Fall forward.
line.
Let's go with a quick pass here.
You find out who you are. You
See what we
find out
got.
whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these players.
Nice catch.
Coming into this
Nice
one,
catch.
so
Good
there's a
first.
lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's
All right, let's get it
mentally
back
and emotionally
on the ground here. Maybe they're gonna think we're going for another pass. Let's go for a draw play. Oh, we've got space in the middle here.
So these are big for the resume.
He's shading.
To the back on the draw.
Okay. I cut back a little bit too soon.
Maybe 2nd and 7.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
I'm gonna go
This crowd trying to
run to
make
the
life
outside here.
impossible for this
Hopefully
offense.
16 can lay
Running
down the
back
block.
searching for a hole. Still running at the 40.
All right, we like that.
Out of bounds, but not before the big
All right, let's take a shot here.
offense.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right
We'll
there.
play action here.
This dude is tremendous. And you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy,
I did not see I did not see that guy.
Find a way to slow him down.
I did not see the safety shading over there.
Away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick
All right.
on your opening drive.
That was scary. All right, let's try this draw play away from the trips.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Okay, I needed to stick left. I cut in a little bit early. I gotta trust that guys are gonna get down the block.
You don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes.
All right, let's run this stick play here.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Finds his tight end. Just
There we go, Warren. Get in there.
Down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, they caught the defense off.
All right, I'm not sure. Let's try this. Let this jet fake. If they're in man coverage here,
setting up 1st and goal.
this is gonna open up the left-hand side. Okay, they're not
They'll use
in
the
man.
running game on 1st and
So
goal.
that's not great.
Ahead for
All right.
2 to the 7-yard line.
Let's run the deep curl.
Now 2nd and
So we got Fleming on the left-hand side, and we got Wallace coming behind. We might clear out the flat to the right.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, no!
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Not great.
Nice
Yeah, what's going on, Casey?
there. The best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This
Ah,
guy can
man.
be that
Okay,
guy.
not great.
You think back to the Watt brothers, right?
I like the draw
TJ,
here, though.
JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one.
They think
and
we're
just
passing.
ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
And he'll be brought down.
And how about a decision
All right,
time
all right.
right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm
How?
taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to.
Why is my kicker so bad? That wasn't a bad kick.
It's a little closer to the end zone.
Was there a lot of wind and I just didn't look at it? All right. Alrighty.
Line gets set. 1st down.
That's not how you want to start your drive.
Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw.
Whoa. You want to talk about throwing across your body there.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice
Angle was
job.
bad. Lower the cam to see better, Rick.
Man coverage.
How do you lower the cam?
Gotta get him involved.
A little bit more to go after that last.
You think fight songs are the worst genre of music? I think it depends on the fight song and your bias to the university, but
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he broke one tackle.
Arrow up or down? Okay.
Solid pick up there.
I'll have to give that a go
This
next time.
defense has gotta get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling.
All right, they're going a little bit more like a goal line.
Have fun with that.
Look here, should be running it.
They'll
Yep.
try to power their way ahead. Tackle is made after.
All right, that makes sense.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
All right, if we can keep things under wraps here.
But down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Picked up 2 yards.
They've been
on
running.
that
Let's
last
try a
one.
man
They need
coverage
8 on
here.
second down. Gonna run it. It's Malusi.
No!
Oh, he's so hard.
Come on, guys, tackle. I mean, we're just bouncing him sideways, but just tackle.
He got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
It's not that hard a concept.
Long coming up
I'm
here.
spamming X. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
On the run. It's Van Dyke. Quick
Come on, there you go. That's how you do it. Lay down the tackle. Okay.
And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Had me scared there
And the
for a minute.
Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt.
Meant for people with no musical ability while inebriated to cheer. Okay, yeah.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times.
No!
And he loses the football.
What?
Touchdown, Badgers.
And then the guy doesn't tackle?
Score first. He'll try to tack on one more.
What in the world?
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
So is that like home field advantage? Home field, you get more fumbles forced?
Scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop
Probably.
you until the band starts playing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped.
Ah, man.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
All right,
You want to talk about taking the wind out of your
we've
sails.
fallen behind. That's
Down the
okay.
field and missed the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively.
Yeah, execute better offensively. You got it.
But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got
Let's
to
try
be
this
able to
levels
execute.
play here.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him.
No!
Got a man in the middle.
I saw the X pop up and I thought he dropped it.
And I love the awareness
I
by
got
the wide
real
receiver because
screwed
I'm
there.
not sure that route was supposed
Do
to
we
be
only
that
have
deep.
slants?
You gotta wonder
Let's try
if the
this
receiver
sticks play.
decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
To the air. It's Albert. Fires to the wideout.
There you go, Fleming.
The defense got caught
There you
that
go.
time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Really
All right,
nice
I do
job
like-
by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do.
I do
field
like
goals.
draw
This is why you
plays.
Throw on air all off season. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Yeah, we can try and keep.
It'll be a draw. And he's brought
Okay, they're getting
down
off the
after a
blocks.
solid gain, and we are done in
They're
the
getting
first
through the
quarter.
blocks
As
real
we
quick.
come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead.
All right,
And
so we're
we
down
come
7,
to the first as we
but we've
take
definitely
a moment to
moved the
check
ball a
out
lot
the
more
stats
than
so
them.
far.
They just, yep, that's the turnover battle. That is the turnover
Lots of
battle.
time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
2nd and 6. All right, let's
We'll
run.
Get this quarter going with a
Get this
second
zone
down
run.
play.
Try and get ourselves in a good position.
They go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and
Okay.
still running.
First
He's now
down.
up
We
to
like that. Now
66
let's.
yards rushing in this one and well on his way to a 1,400-yard season.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball.
Let's go vertical
right up
here.
the middle, down
Split
your
the-
throat, and they gashed you.
And the
Maybe we
Nittany
can
Lions
split
come to the line with a fresh set
The
of
safeties.
downs. They're bringing heat.
No, I'm trying to get rid of it.
And the quarterback
Come on,
is
Allard.
toast back at the 35.
Ah, slow developing
This
play.
offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this.
Do we have
He's an
screen
absolute
pass?
monster, and he showed
Why do
the
we never
arm skills
have-
on that sack.
Why do we never have like a running back? We've got all these RPO plays. Try this bubble screen.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Aller. Gets it out quickly.
Okay, that works. That works. Good screenplay.
To put them in position to pick up a first down.
All right, maybe we can pick up.
This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure
Got slants here.
drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Wallace.
First down. Come on.
Down to this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage.
All right, we're gonna run curls.
Quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the
What?
grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
I thought we had it. I really thought we had it. Now, if I had a quick pass that was like out of a run play here, like a play action.
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass option. See if you can get the defense in a box.
Don't tell me what to run.
So loud it's rattling your fillings.
Come on, Warren, get open.
From the gun, wants to pass.
No, it just why can nobody hold on to the ball?
That catch there, physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Go straight ahead. And
Get in there, Nick. Come on.
Touchdown.
Tie this thing back up.
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off.
All right, so let's test the camera
A lot
angles.
of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see
I can't see anything from down there on the ticker, but definitely helps with the aim, I guess.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
But then again, I'm aiming with the same thumb, so I don't know how much that's going to work, but good to know.
With a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
Stopped him short.
At the 17. The Wisconsin offense will
I think we can stick with cover 2 here.
They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Coaches
2nd 3, I think they might
staying
try
ahead of the chains.
something
If you can run
here.
with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot.
Say after that
7-yard
start
pickup
that they're
on
going
first
to
down.
take a
It's 2nd and
shot
3.
on us.
Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke.
Nice.
And that pass will
Forced
be
the drop
guarded
and
loose on 2nd
apparently
down. That
injured the
brings
dude
up
as well.
3rd down.
Okay, so they're going for something quick across the middle. As they did on that last one.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh!
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming
They
up.
popped that one out.
The Badgers send out the punt unit.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to
Hold on to it this time, 12. Hold on to it this time.
Big return, but they've got the ball back.
That freaking... Oh, man, that fumble recovery, that's just...
Going back to work on offense now. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop.
We're going to try the halfback sweep. Get things moving to the right.
Defensive coordinator
you've got numbers
matchups
on
and
this
best
side,
playmakers to
except
take advantage
when
of
you're,
this golden opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense too. Like,
when your wide receivers don't lay down the block.
How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your
I can't say that that's ideal. All right, let's run.
Didn't get much done
See
on
the
that
stick
first
play.
of the drive. It's
We might
second
get
and
Fleming
11.
backside.
He's looking to throw.
Yeah, we'll go underneath.
Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit.
We'll
from
get
the
a pickup there.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
All right. Go with the play action.
Here comes this home crowd as the
Might get
defense
Fleming
tries to
underneath.
get off
Might
the
get
field.
Clifford on the underneath crosser.
Now the play fake.
Oh, no.
To the wideout.
Oh, that needed a little bit more height.
Aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And they'll get him down after the return.
All right, battle of field
27-yard
position
line.
here.
And
Definitely
Wisconsin
battle
has
of
its
field
offense
position.
back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find
Ooh.
some juice.
Who got
Find
hurt?
some guys.
Or is that 2-minute warning? Okay, that's 2-minute warning.
Inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts.
Come on,
and ends
boys.
with them, and you saw a
We
great
gotta get the
coverage
stop.
on this play.
To the air, it's Van Dyke. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. IndyCar tempo as they
Come
head
on,
to
boys.
the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires complete on the
All right, they're gonna start driving on us.
49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gonna have to watch the clock here.
He wants to throw.
Oh, come
Makes
on.
the grab. It's Pauly.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create.
See, the thing is, like, I don't know here.
Running a hitch like this right here. I gotta find a
I don't know when we should be calling timeouts because I know they're burning clocks, but
to get some positive yards.
Fires to
they're
the
also
tight end.
finding the
And
soft
they
spots.
reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties?
Gonna try and
then you
run
know
man here.
instinctively where your best throw, where your
Oh, they ran a
highest
screen.
percentage completion is based
So
on
smart.
what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
All right, let's
Quick timeout by the defense. They're
Let's
trying
see
to make
here.
sure everyone
Now things
has
are
the
getting
same
close.
This
Maybe,
offense will screen
just
in a variety of ways. They'll
maybe.
throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do.
Maybe,
like we
just
saw there.
maybe we'll be
That
able
completion
to
leaves us with
get the
second
ball
and
back.
medium.
We're gonna have no timeouts,
Aerial
but
assault continues. Fires to the big fella. And how
all right. Well,
about that catch
calling the
and
timeouts
run?
I don't think
So
is gonna matter
dangerous,
too
this
much
guy.
now.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running
All
the
right,
drag.
we're gonna try a little bit of man coverage. I don't know.
Because the tight end just so much versatility. You know, they can
Wisconsin called timeout. Okay, so now they're using theirs.
come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag
Got
route's
single
gonna
high
come.
safety. Don't know if this is gonna screw us or not.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes his connection. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Can
Going
we
to work
try
on second down,
it?
and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
And that's your goal.
All right, they're getting out
Separate
fast.
man
I don't
from
know
ball,
that
try
the
to
blitz
shoulder
is
it around the
gonna-
catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar
Gonna
that
work for
football
us, is it?
and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. He caught it. Down
That's
to
first
the
down, isn't it?
30-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
Yep.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
I need like...
And the Badgers trying to catch
I
it
need
on
like a
first
red
and
zone
10.
defense, and I am not sure where in the playbook that is.
They want to throw it.
Doesn't matter where it is in the playbook.
Got it in the end zone. Touchdown.
All right, apparently, I don't know if it's personnel. It's probably play calling. I've got no answer to the
You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it
To the quick pass.
Game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead.
need to blitz Smoltz. I tried to. I don't think I had the right blitzes dialed up because they were just getting it out easy breezy. All right, 38 seconds. We can still take one to the house. We can still, there are options here.
And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
We've got 2 timeouts.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I don't know why I don't have like.
So late in the
Do we have
half,
play?
this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum
Play
in
types?
their favor.
Dang right. There's no
Where
time
is-
to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like,
Okay, we're screwed. I don't know how to get this off in time.
Coach said all week he wanted
Yep, there's the delay game.
This is a great opportunity to show that right now at the end of the
Not what
first
you
half,
need.
generate
But like, I don't
momentum.
feel like I have a spot in my playbook where I can just
Offense
throw
couldn't
like
get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
out routes. Like, I can
Offense set on first down.
flood this to the left.
On the move, it's Aller. Shoots it to the left. That is just a side.
All right, we'll take that.
Catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy. He adjusted his route accordingly, so the depth got past the first down marker. Now he's helping out his offense keep the drive alive.
I don't have a flip play here. All right.
They'll throw it on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him
Okay.
a little too much.
As a
Okay.
quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top.
We
3
have,
units
like,
in
we
the entire
have
country.
time, but
They
we
know
also
who your
don't have
primary
time.
target is. They're gonna
You
be
got
keen on
Singleton
him, just
and
like they
Warren
did that last
going.
time, forcing the incompletion.
You've got to gosh darn it.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. Got a lot of
Okay, I didn't think I could get all the way down, so take it out of bounds.
That one as he gets the first down before he steps out of
That's
bounds.
big.
And listen, the defense knew
41
coming
yards
into
to
this
go,
one,
though.
they're going to target him early and often. He is a weapon.
All right, let's try this
There's no
comeback
mystery
post
where the
route.
Quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Driving. 9 seconds. 9 seconds, so we've got basically a shot at the end zone.
First half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Yeah, and the
All right, let's get some momentum going into the second half.
in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game.
That's big. That's big. That's 2-minute drill right there. Not even. That was minute drill.
Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum in the
And that's the part where it's like you gotta have, as good as our run game is, you need run game to get things set up and to close games out, but you gotta be able to march the field. Alright, we're just gonna make sure that we drop guys back and we don't let them. Okay, they're gonna kneel.
The first half.
Okay.
That's the end of
They're
the
not going to
second
do
quarter.
anything dumb. They're going to take it into the half. We got ourselves a tie game on the road, folks.
Yeoman's work so far in Madison, and
They marched down on us in quick fashion with their passing game.
And this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key.
Who opened a giant lead? Are they talking about our game or a different game?
Outbroken their will.
I hope they're talking about a different game. Oh, did we receive this to Okay, so we gotta go back out and we gotta make the stop. I thought we were getting the ball back. That was my bad.
Thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around.
All right, guys.
First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half.
Probably gonna run the ball here to start, so we'll contain.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a
Man,
little
they
bit
gashed that side.
in a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Penn? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some
I
plays
would
and really
think
go
that
for
they
it?
might
It's
take a
interesting. I
shot
think as
here.
play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best.
Second and
adjustments. There's a
4,
lot of
maybe they
coaches
keep
that
it on
believe,
the ground,
"We're just
but I
gonna
would
be
think
who we
you
are, we're
get.
gonna keep doing what we do. We're just
Oh,
gonna do
I
it
didn't stay
better."
home.
But then there are others that tweak things a little bit.
My bad, my bad. Didn't stay home, didn't stay home.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They move the tight end all over.
All right, they're probably running left, right side.
Off the play fake on
Nope.
first down to throw.
Wide freaking open.
Got a wide open receiver. And he'll ramble to the
Ah,
34
boy.
before he's
All right,
finally
let's
down.
go.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that.
Let's go with the blitz
defense
here.
is really on its heels. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Green. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders. And
Not
turns a
great.
5-yard
Not
conversion
great,
into
folks.
a first down.
Oh, is Carter? We're running. All right, we're playing in pass coverage here. They got it out quick anyway.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Come on.
The RPO fire complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately.
All right,
They're
3rd and
short
5.
first down.
3rd and 5, boys. Let's see some stopping.
Easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start.
3-yard loss, courtesy of yours truly.
On that last 3rd down play, if you're going to go draw, the quarterback's got to
Right,
do
this
a
is
better
gonna
job
be a
selling
pretty
the pass.
easy
I think
field
he was
goal
just a
for
little
them.
bit too quick getting the ball to the running back, and now here we are, 4th down.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. We hold them to a field goal. Obviously, we got to figure out how to stop them a little bit quicker. I'm very glad we have Ohio State at home.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Nebraska.
We gotta get the run going.
Guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
All right, first down.
Pick up the first down after
Attaboy,
a tough
Singleton.
run there. He now
Maybe
has
we can
80
get
yards
a little
rushing, and this guy's
play
just
action
having
going.
A tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Might be able to get Warren going out.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
It's fine.
And he slid through that attempt.
All right,
and he's
Mans
through.
is slow.
He's
I had
out
the.
of bounds, but not before turning
I could feel him running out of breath.
for a first down. Really good job.
I could feel him running out of breath
Get it to him
there.
quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move.
Not
on the
necessarily
run, so they can do this. They
love
can catch
it.
the
No,
football,
never mind.
get up
I like it a lot better
shoot
now.
up some extra yards.
And a really
We get a hole.
run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster. And
All right,
stopped
let's
the
try
really big play.
a little slant as an extension of our run game.
And they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to.
Fleming on the outside should get inside release. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I
All right, we get back to the line of scrimmage. That was a little bit Tobias Funke.
Started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Aller. It's complete to the left.
Hit him with the hurdle.
He was smelling that end zone, but
Hit him with the hurdle.
after the big pass play.
And that's why for the
All right, we're gonna
four
4 yards to go.
Get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field.
Let's just go power here.
His hands. You saw it right there.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on
Whoa.
first and goal, and they are not cooperating.
What the heck?
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that.
All right.
You gotta get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get.
Try stretch play around the outside.
Down here near the goal line, this defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
There's a hole. There's a hole.
Nittany Lions. They take the lead with the 6.
Oh, we give a little salute.
This offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns
All right.
for this offense.
That's good. Now, if we give up a touchdown, obviously we go down again, but we've each had 1 possession in the second half. We take a 4-point advantage.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll
All
bring
right,
it
so
down.
I think we're going to start with a blitz here. I don't want the Tampa sim pressure. I think I want the dime.
Can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points.
Get an extra blitzer.
Touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right,
Yes!
David.
And the pressure gets there.
There we go.
And down he goes at the
There we go. That's what we needed. We have not had that now.
Turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense.
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate.
Now we just got to parlay
Get the
that
quarterback, get him on the
into
ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
a stop.
The give to the tailback.
There we go,
He's
boys.
going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground.
Feel like they could try and run a screenplay or something.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to...
Oh, nice. Another sack.
You see a defensive lineman come up with a play like that.
4th and 26. Now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the Eagles, forget they gave up a 4th and 26 or they converted one. Either way, 4th and 26, definitely not out of the equation.
Start keeping a tally of how many you can get. That's what you dream about. You dream about getting...
Hold on to the ball, 12.
Tackles are nice, but I want sacks.
The way this game is going is only because of you, so...
Going back to work on offense now.
All right, we're going to go play action.
Taking down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
Play action here.
Forward to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this.
Reels it in down the
Take a shot.
Reels it in the end.
Get in there, Fleming.
Touchdown, Penn State.
I saw the safety was shading right, so we had one-on-one on the outside. I figured we'd take a shot at
It
it.
makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We've had more passing yards and scores in this game, I feel like, than we've had most of the rest of the year. Which is good, you know. You win how you need to win. You use all facets of the game.
Cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Barry Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped.
All right, boys. Let's get back to work.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump.
Let's get back to work.
Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, let's make it 1-2-3 kick again.
It's in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think David,
there you go, boys.
predictable that last drive. They
there you go, boys.
Get this defense on their heels.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
All right, we're gonna put strong safety on the outside here.
You can give up some plays in the passing
Blitz
game,
him in.
but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
All right.
And they try the middle of this stout defense.
3rd and 8.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're
See,
not
I
gonna
feel
get it
like the
done.
cover
To
2
win this
contain
game,
play, it's nice
you're
in
gonna have to
theory,
throw
but
the ball to get
dropping
back in it.
guys off the line just doesn't
Find
seem
a way to convert this 3rd down, or
like what
else
I
they
want
are
it to be.
really in trouble. Wants to throw. It's Van Dyke.
Oh, he got absolutely hammered.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
See my man's come flying in. I was like, he's not seeing this.
Pressure from all over the yard,
Destroyed.
and that's now the second sack
All right,
this
defense is turning it on here in the second half.
Run it away on 4th down.
Taking this game over.
Not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Oh, this is returnable?
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Maybe not returnable, but there was an opening to get some yards. All right, they have not been running man, so I don't think any motion plays.
Back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness.
Ran out of room there. Holding our own at Camp Randall, love it. Yeah, we've got our quarterback hot. We've got our quarterback hot, which we have yet to see this season.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now.
Look at that. Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State holding down the fort at the top. Big Ten representing now. This is a big game, and then we've got Ohio State next week, which means we'll be playing Ohio State tomorrow night. All right. We're going to run these quick slants here.
Start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, looking
baby.
again to throw. A strike down.
Oh, he's quick.
That is exactly
He is quick.
what you're looking for.
317 passing yards today. Get in there, Aller.
Make the stop. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws
All right,
completions.
we're going to go off tackle.
Doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
They bring him down. And
I thought Nick was going to get the... Oh, man.
Tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here.
I thought Singleton was going to go. That did not work.
Like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
How do you... I don't know what I just called.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Not a lot of
Trying to motion. I wanted to flip basically the running back around the other way, but I don't know how to call the hot routes and stuff. All right. Do we have a good play action? Let's go the play action deep in here because they think we're gonna try and run the clock out. Might be able to get Warren going.
The play action fake. Going for 6.
Oh wow! What a play by the defender there. I thought we had let him enough. I saw him peel out. I was like, okay, we sending this to the corner, but Aller threw it a little bit behind. Safety made a good play on it. Okay, not good for our cause, though. Alright. We had good success with this play before.
Back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
All right, we tried to blitz. They beat it.
To put something together here,
Yeah,
fair play.
Execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
This time they'll go to the running game.
All right, they're gonna get the first there. Obviously, the hope here is that they'll use up a bunch of clock on this drive.
We also got to get first down. That's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
See, if they're getting it out quick, like I don't know that going with.
It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be.
I don't know that going with the blitz is gonna be it. You know, that's where I'm kind of struggling. Like I don't know when you're trying to prevent those sorts of plays.
The Badgers are on the move.
What the call is. I think we probably are not crowding the middle enough.
Across in motion. Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke. Got his man down.
Like I think we're covering the flats and stuff, which the flats are what you would want to be covering if they're trying to go out of bounds, but they're not, so they're just eating up the middle of the field here.
Grab near the marker. It's Green. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
He's run out of bounds.
Oh, man, they got the catch on that?
It'll be a first down.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go.
All right, let's try it. Let's try, man. We gotta get something going.
Getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds, and this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Ay, caramba.
There's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying
Ay,
to make
caramba.
back to back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
They're gonna just run this thing right in, aren't they?
They'll put the tight end in motion.
Yeah, they're gonna go draw left side.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers!
I don't think I can be mad at him scoring on that. The dude got helicoptered. Dude got absolutely helicoptered on that. Holy cow. I knew where he was going. I should have tried to stop it, but look at this. Doof. Like, I mean, I guess if he's gonna score trying to hurdle and just helicopter his way into the end zone, I don't know how mad you can be.
Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back.
Okay, that's big. That's big. It keeps them a touchdown behind.
Try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. On the run from inside his own 5.
Just hold on to the ball.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit.
All right, 3 minutes to go. We got a milk clock, but we also need.
A prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw.
Need a milk clock, but we also need to get down and find a score.
Ownership and come out here lead your offense.
Oh, ran back into guys. Ah.
That's something that we can.
All right, that's a big run. I don't like that we stopped the clock though. That part's not great. So like that was only half effective.
They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you.
All right, let's go like reverse of that. Let's run it across to the left side.
Using his speed, good play.
They'll run it to keep
Oh,
the clock
getting
moving.
stuck. Wow, that dude's quick.
He's knocked down in the
Holy
backfield. He'll
cow.
lose a couple.
Who are you?
Get that run play going to the outside.
Freshman?
The
I have to
defensive end, he does a
worry
great
about
job
you
winning his
for
one-on-one and forcing the negative.
several years? All right, pass play feels kind of risky.
Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Aller.
That's less risky.
Gets it out fast. Couldn't ask for much
That's
more there.
less risky. All right, we'll let this go to.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead
Let's
late,
go,
they try to run the
let's go
football,
chew
right?
clock.
Throw it short and try to bleed the clock, but this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Let this run down to the
Linebackers
2-minute
trying
warning.
to create some confusion. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The Nittany Lions have
All right,
it
we're
with
gonna
the
try
first
and run a
and 10.
counter play here. Hopefully we can get some
They'll go to the
blockers.
counter.
Oh, that was bad. I tried to spin. There was nowhere to spin.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get this first down and really start putting things away. Oh, that's not good.
He's dropped behind the line
Okay,
of scrimmage
okay, I
early
see
on.
what you're doing there.
Timeout
Bring
called
pressure.
there by the defense.
Well, I've got an
Desperate to get the ball
extension.
back and save as much time as possible.
Got an extension of the run game here.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he is wide
Got it
open.
behind the
What?
line. It's out.
Oh, that okay.
He will step out of
That
bounds,
one,
but
that hurdle attempt didn't go as well. All right, now they've only got one timeout, so we should be pretty dang close.
You got to find a way to make a play now. The saving grace, I guess, Jesse, is he ran out of bounds and stopped the clock, so at least the clock isn't running.
Yeah, and David, it's just a situation right now defensively. I think you just got to take more chances, right? You may have to blitz, you may have to sell out, you might risk giving up a big play, but
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown,
Attaboy,
Nittany
Nick.
Lions. And they take it
Sleepy
in.
time.
6 more points. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at
Yeah,
a
I mean, I don't think
17-game
there's
winning streak.
I don't think we're in a situation of like, oh, scored too soon because we're up 2 scores. I think it's only scored too soon if you,
They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Almost ready to kick it
If
away
you're within
after
one
scoring the
score.
touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson.
All right, pin them inside their own 10.
They had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit.
Yeah, I think we're at the point you're covering for deep. Maybe give them some fake looks and drop guys back into
Hey,
coverage.
you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create back.
Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation.
Manually typed in interception there.
You bring on the nickel defense. You know
Things you love to see.
for plays just
I
like
should
that
just be
make
able
the
to kneel
INT
the ball, but I
almost
don't
put this one away.
know. I don't think they're gonna give that to me, so
Defense
we'll,
trying
you
to
know,
keep
just
this
run it like
offense from
normal.
Getting a line on who to block. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge
Should have tried
play.
to stiff arm there. I
Timeout
just kind of
called
tried
by
to
the
break it
defense,
upfield.
stopping the clock to save as much time as
Probably
possible for
could
their
have
offense.
taken a spin move inside and taken it in. All right,
First
we're not gonna
down,
run up
here's
the
the
score
offense.
here.
And they'll take a knee. The universal
We're gonna be
this
normal. We're just gonna kneel it
We
out.
sensed a great deal of confidence.
All right, we went on the road to Wisconsin. It was tight in the beginning. Big second quarter, and then the defense started to take over.
I think they really felt like they had a real good game.
Singleton,
offensively and
player of the game, I guess because of the
coming
3
into this
touchdowns.
game.
Aller had his first 300-yard passing game of the season,
We saw that happen.
which that was good. That was good. We had some good drives there. That 1-minute drill at the end of the first. I'm proud of that.
Teams all working together to get it done.
That's going to do it for us.
I'm very proud of that. That was good stuff.
Broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College
So where did he end up? Total offense, 504 yards, 30 rushes for 161, 343 passing yards. Get in there. Get in there, Aller. That's solid. That's solid. Obviously, once you start getting to that like 400 plus, that's like really good, but 300 plus is that'd be a solid number. That moves us to 7-0. I guess we're gonna be fighting with Michigan for number 1. Michigan's probably staying ahead. Kentucky got upset. Yeah, this is the part where we cheer for West Virginia. You know? Now that we beat them, we need them to look good the rest of the season, so good job there, West Virginia. Five-star recruit! Get! That's gonna be a nice addition. Probably get him redshirted. Also, we got the quarterback to commit. That's a 4-star gem. They like what they saw? They like what they saw, huh? Grunkemeyer is still looking like he's on his way out, but you know what? We've essentially got a 5-star left tackle and a 5-star quarterback coming in on the same year. Yeah, you can suck at Michigan. I would have to think the fact that we're winning games is also subtly influencing, right? I think so. Ah, we were too little too late on Jimmy Alley. We were too little too late. Big sad. Big sad. We took a shot at the left end. I don't know if there are any left ends left. Haha. Alright, and Brownlee, even though it was very close, he took Cincinnati over us. Okay. It's alright. That's alright. We're in pretty good shape on several other players, so we're gonna have to take a little peek-see and see. Now, where did we end up? We're still in third. We're still in third. How close is it, though? Oh, we're down. What? We're already a college football playoff? I mean, this is gonna dictate a lot. Oh, Michigan shut out Michigan State. Yeah, this is gonna dictate a lot here. If we beat Ohio State, easy number 1. If we lose, we might only fall a couple of spots. 7-1 with the loss to Ohio State. I think we could still hold third theoretically. Definitely would still be top 10, I think. Where's the media have us? It's no respect. It's no respect. More information. Oh, this is just the... Yeah, Washington got dropped. Sorry. But what? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Big Ten in the top 10. Boston College making a surprise run here. Iowa, hold on. Iowa scored 41 points. Am I reading that right? I mean, it is against Northwestern, but Iowa, not really. No. Although they did fire. What's his name? Brian Ferentz. So I guess that's believable. All right, Wisconsin's going into Iowa. Liberty and Jacksonville State. Isn't Jacksonville State? I guess they're D1. They're like real small. They are real small. Okay, so now we're getting to a point, because we've got commits and stuff, now we're freeing up lots of hours. Now, we got locked out, so that's big sad. Lost Muhammad Ali. Do we have any? Yeah, just hear me out here. Do we have any left ends? Oh, there actually are some. And actually some that are still interested in us, so that's good. We might have to do some, they're 3 stars, so let's throw some scouting on them. Top prospects, sort by left end. Of course, that doesn't keep the other sort. Like, there's not a 2-tier sorting system here. All right, so we need left ends. So we're gonna Milliner, Dora the Explorer. You're committed already. Selzner is probably a little bit late. This guy's still kind of close. Need people that are not in like a crazy influence. These guys are all going to be on their top. This guy's fully open at 7. How picky are you, Michaels? All right, we've got a couple of defensive ends to scout. See if we can find a gem in here and go ham. Cause yeah, they're all 3 stars, so let's sort by rank and then we'll see. Not a gem. Hey, all right, so Michaels might could offer the dude a scholarship. That might put us ahead. What do we have at left end? Because we've already, so we've got current guy, power rusher, run stopper. So power rush, I mean, any of them are good. Any of them are good. Oh, we know you're not it. We'll do a little bit more scouting. If we can get 2 gems, that would be cool. All right, so you're kind of interested in us. Michaels is gonna be our top. Let's offer this dude a scholarship and we'll just try and get him acquired. Oh, I already had it sorted by national rank. All right, that's big. We got Mevis in. Alright, so we've got quarterback sign. Let's go with the needs here. Need a left guard. Or no, we have one sign. Running back and right guards. Those middle linebackers are key. Honestly, all of the linebackers, but emphasis on middle. All right, Haslam, you're the big dude here. You're big. I mean, he just doesn't have things quite. Maybe we schedule. Do we schedule the visit for 2 weeks out against Washington? I think the reason why he's so slow to commit is because he's not in our pipelines. He's from North Carolina. You know, we'll put him on week 14 because we have such a lead. I think Jadowski, with him competing against Ohio State here. Okay, do we have, I guess that's going to be the question. Do we have the right hard sell for this guy? Sunday bound. I think with it being tight, we just schedule him for... I think we schedule him up against, against Washington. Try and undercut Ohio State. Oh wow, okay, so we've got 20 hours left. It's not looking good on Soriano here. Problem is we just don't really have much else we can do. I'm scared because I think he's gonna end up getting a top 5 situation going on. I think we're just gonna have to back out of social media and contact friends and family. Now that uses up all of our hours. Got a hard sell, scholarship. Yeah, I mean, this is close. This is obviously our bigger target, 4-star gem. We're good on our safeties. So the thing is, do we, where are we at with our strong safeties? 178. Got another 3-star in. Like, do we need to lock in? That guy's gonna graduate. 78 as a freshman. We've got another year out of the senior. He's gonna backfill. Like, we don't necessarily need all of the hours on this guy, but he's number 3 overall, even though he's a 4-star. Might not be a bad thing. Yeah, I mean, I think we're probably good. Because that was our bigger guy on the halfback, and we've already got... Oh, now we could say... Okay, we can change this up at least. Can still go 40 and 10 to get to the 50. But at least now we can hit him with the hard sell. Try and push him. Because, like, Cook, it's going to be hard, and he's essentially a 4-star too. So I think that wraps up our recruiting. I don't think we have... I guess it's not XP goals that we're looking for. We want to actually... look at our coach ability. So we got 10 points to put in. We're looking at motivator. We're also looking at recruiter. Recruiting actions give a bonus. Extra recruiting hours for linebackers and defensive backs. See, like, these could actually be, especially, like, you could utilize these now. Trying to think, what would be immediate impact? Because middle linebackers and outside linebackers, we've got 4. We're looking at 2 corners right now. We've got the safety. So let's take a look at the linebackers for that. Increase weekly recruiting hours. Do we need to increase starting interest? Maybe not. I think we can wait on those. We've got 5 points left, so is there... Oh, can you actually... You can take a look here. Talent developer. Okay, so you've got transfers. Interest boost for a position when the current one hits a skill cap. Lower rated players will progress faster. Starting players will gain XP faster. I think that's probably the big part of it. Alright. And let's keep the running backs hot. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be very nice. Now the only thing left to do is take a look at those linebackers and see what does that look like. Okay, so now they've got 75. Okay, so we might be able to repurpose some and try and lock up these linebackers. Can we sort them by interest status? Left end, left outside linebacker. See, we could throw some more at the left outside linebacker. I feel like that's gonna be too little too late. We don't have anything in these guys. I don't have to yet for Dora, because he's pretty close. See, I don't think it's gonna matter this time, but I think when we get the hours back next week, I think that's what it's gonna matter, because we're gonna get some stuff to free up, and hopefully then we can try and close out some of these linebackers. Honestly, can probably take stuff off of him, right? Because we've got... Like, I know he's close to committing, but as far as left tackles go, we signed a 5-star. So, realistically, I don't need you. And then we can repurpose to maybe our linebackers here. He's already scheduled for the... He might... I think Jadovsky, he's the one that we've got to hit a little bit harder on the recruiting front. Because if we send the house, well, actually, we only have 20 points left. So let's take social media off and contact friends and family. So now we've got 30 points. This guy closer if we want to. If we're looking here, I think maybe with Soriano. We only have just like last minute, you know, extra oomph. Because this guy's pretty close to committing, and if we can get Jadowski, that would be nice, because that would close out our 2 middle linebacker needs. And would be a pretty good recruiting class to get 2 4-star freshmen. We'll have a sophomore then that's kind of whatever. And 2 guys coming in that'll develop quite nicely from there, yeah. All right, I like that. I like that. All right, so that puts us at a huge showdown for tomorrow. Conference rivalry, Ohio State, #1 at our #3 Penn State. And that should shape up to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it, also kind of terrified, and I think rightfully so. You know, Wisconsin was a tough one. That was our toughest game. Went on the road. Ohio State's going to be very, very tough, but it's at home. So hopefully that can get our guys motivated and going and can put ourselves into a pretty good situation. Yeah, it is late. It is actually so late that I don't see a single person from the golf community streaming any sort of sports game at the moment. At least no one that I'm super familiar with. So I also just need to go anyway, because I gotta get the video out for tomorrow. Gotta do some trimming down of the old TGC round. So thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have not already subbed to the YouTube, please, sir, may I have some more? We are trying to slowly but steadily build that thing up. Hopefully we'll get some news on a new 2K game in the near future. Otherwise, I don't know what's happening with that. I think it's coming. It's just a matter of when. But anywho, we'll be back at 7:30 tomorrow. TGC round 2. Some more college football. Hope you all have enjoyed, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care. Goodbye.